Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Monday, the 16th of November 2020. Still a weekend in some parts of the world when I'm publishing this video anyway, and so if you'd like a half price reading with me, then this weekend it's been, or it still is, my past life readings. And so I'll go into a past life that you've had that has some kind of a link to something that's going on in your life right now, in this lifetime, maybe someone that's in this lifetime. Go into all of that anyway, whichever one your higher self wants to tell me about that is useful information for this lifetime for you. So if that sounds good to you, go to BeHealing.com to book in for one of those. They're 75 Australian dollars this weekend instead of 150, which is about 54 American dollars right now, thereabouts. So let's get the cards out for this energy update, and I'll see you on the other side of this.
Connection, 7 of Wands there. Judgment and the Nine of Wands, right? Revelation about this sexual energy. Test of strength. Queen of Rings, Four of Swords. What's this about? It's all good. Fortitude, 7 of Wands. Ascension. Wow. There's a test. Okay.
Right, that's our cards out for the day. Let's get into the energy. So it's a bit of a test today. The universe doesn't really test us, right? It's just that our energy moves slowly, really. When we've made a change from one thing to another, when we've decided on something, we still have some of the old energy left. And it might seem like a test. Some of the old comes back in to test us. But it's just some of the old comes in. It's not to test us, but it is for us to say no to it, right? We can keep that energy going, or we can re-invite that energy back in that's leaving us. So don't do that today. But let's get into this. It seems like a test. Judgment is the first card out. Revelation, awakening. What's being revealed to you? What are you awakening to? Well, we've got the Nine of Wands out with that, a test of strength and perseverance. So how serious are you to have what it is that you want? It feels like a relationship to me, this, because we've got sexual energy coming in with this. So what's the test? What is this revelation, this awakening? A test of strength and perseverance. It's a sexual one. It could be that someone comes in from your past, one kind of energy, to tempt you. And maybe you're starting off, you got your eye on somebody new for a mature, lasting relationship, healthy relationship, and then a sexual energy comes in from the past. Like, do you want some of this? Do you want some of this? Or are you going to persevere with what you actually want? So there is sexual tension in the air. I feel like it's someone from the past, someone that you've had sex with before, going to be very tempting. And it could be that you're just like, oh, it doesn't matter. I've had sex with them before, so what does it matter? It does matter. It's going backward. As I said, it's like a test. It's, do you want more of the same? Do you want to re-invite this energy back into your life? Do you want to carry on as you were? You're not just saying yes to the sex or this person, you're saying yes to that old energy. So be committed to your transformation. The transformation card out here. Right, we've got the Queen of Rings here. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Rings, practicality and generosity. Practicality and generosity. Four of Swords, solitude and healing. Solitude and healing. So the most practical thing to do is to give yourself time. Generosity, it's be generous to yourself. Give yourself some solitude time to heal from this, to, you know, because it could be this sexual energy is coming in and you're like, oh yeah, because I'm missing out at the moment. Like, this new relationship hasn't quite started yet, if it hasn't quite started for you. And it's okay. Like I'm not breaking any of my rules to do this. You are breaking the energetic rules though. If you're trying to bring something in and transform, you're breaking the energetic rules because you can't take that old energy with you. You can't. And you're re-inviting it into your life, fortifying the old energy in your life, and you don't want to do that. So this is saying pretty much retreat to heal yourself from that, because it will bring up more. It could bring up feelings to heal about being alone, about not being loved, about not receiving nurturing, not receiving sex. It could bring it. You know, it could be that you've been alone for a long time, haven't had sex for ages. You're opening up to somebody new, or the idea of somebody new, something lasting, something healthy, and then in comes this past energy asking you, do you want sex? And it could be very tempting, and it could bring up all kinds of things for you. So it's all good, yeah? Retreat and heal. Be generous to yourself. Be practical about this. Don't go back on your word to yourself. I feel like you might have made a vow to yourself, or at least a decision that you want to go for this healthy relationship. You want to move forward to something new. With that new moon yesterday, with that new moon energy, quite deliberate about it. It's like, well, don't go back on it now. Bit of the old energy comes back in. Don't go back on it now. Keep on moving forward. So take some time out to heal yourself instead of acting on it. Got fortitude here, the strength card, vitality and courage. Again, test of strength, the 9 of Wands says. Vitality and courage. Be courageous on this one. 7 of Wands, persistence, conviction. Do you really want what you're asking for? Do you? Do you really want what you're asking for? Be sure about it. Be sure about it, and stay true to yourself and what it is. Have persistence, conviction. Be strong in that. Be courageous. Keep to your word. That's your ascension path. That's your ascension path. Don't go backward now. Don't go backward now and cave to that old energy. Don't do it. Pay attention to the red flags. Wow, this sexual energy, it's red flags, this ex, or whoever it is. You know, you might not have had a relationship with them, but you've had some kind of a relation with them. But hold your vision. Like all the cards are saying, like, don't do it. Don't be tempted. This is a test. It's not really a test, but it is kind of a test. Hold your vision of what it is that you want instead. You are transforming. And while you're in the transformation stage, you goop, remember? You're going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. You goop in the middle. Can be pretty terrifying, but you don't go backward to being a caterpillar. Don't go backward to being a caterpillar. Expand your inner power instead. Stay on track. I'm most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. And what are you creating? You're creating your life. You're creating a new committed relationship, some of you, or new circumstances in your life. You're going for it. Hold that vision and go for it. Use your creativity for you and your life now, because you deserve it. It's very Queen of Rings energy that to do that. Be generous to yourself. Be practical for yourself. Keep going toward that vision that you want. Don't back down on it. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. Set boundaries to yourself as well as somebody else. Say no. And lizard spirit, dream the world into being. That's about your focus on this new. holding your vision on the new. So dream that new world that you're wanting to be in, and don't slip back into the old world. It is a healing day today because of this temptation. So clean that up, whatever comes up for you. As I said, it could be that you feel like you're being left out, that you're not receiving what you want. You might be pouting, you might get a bit stroppy, that kind of thing. Heal that instead. It could be something, it could be about this relationship. It could make you very sad, this person that comes in, because you had a strong bond with them. You've got regeneration here, and this is about you regenerating. This is like the death card in the tarot. This is very scorpionic energy, this card, this regeneration. Something falls apart, but it's good because it gets regenerated strong in the vision of what it is that you want now. Keep moving forward, and you'll be blessed if you keep moving forward. You'll be blessed because you'll get that vision that you've been looking for. We've also got the animal card out. This is about the hunter. This is a sexual energy. An animal comes into your life to ask you, do you want to go backwards? Do you want more of the side? Say no, thank you. Predator. It's a temptation for sure, but try not to cave into it. Try to move forward toward this vision. You do have very good things coming. You've got test of strength, courage, persistence, conviction. Be generous to yourself. This is awakening. This is an awakening. First card out. Judgment, a revelation, awakening to your old patterns maybe. Old energies there. There's something to heal today. But there's something to avoid today so you don't go backward for sure. Hold that vision. Hold that vision instead of what you want. So there you go. If you do want a private reading with me, as I said, you might be able to catch that half-price sale on my past live readings on behealing.com. Otherwise, have an amazing day. Of course, my readings are always available, but they're not half price at other times. So if you want a private reading with me, just go away. Go away to my website. Go away from here. Go to my website instead, behealing.com. I'd love to read for you. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.